Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Whiskerwood. It's great to have you back, you absolute legends. In this episode, we are going to explore the new update. Oh yes, they brought in a new update. As you can see, there is the navy and ships, which is great. So, essentially what we have now is the raft dock. So we are immediately going to get that going. That is going to help out with the traveling time between this here and over here. And then naturally we can finally get it into our Ironside Islands as well. And yes, I started giving them names. This right here is Ironside Island. You got the iron ore over here. Obviously that makes sense. It's quite original, I think. So, and then obviously this is the mainland. Here we have the Fields Plateau, which we need to start farming. And then this one over here is just going to be up to you. So you can mention in the comments what you would like to call this big one over here. But we need to climb it and get to the top, which we will do momentarily. So let's start off with a simple little thing over here. Just a little step, and then we are going to use an elevator shaft over here. So we'll have that one over here where they can get in, and then we just need to go up. Might be a little bit expensive. Do I want to go all the way? Yeah, let's just go all the way to the top from here. Something like so, and then the last one to get them up there. There you go. So that's going to get them to the top. And then actually from there on, they will have to get mining. We are chopping down this one all the way from the top to the bottom again as well. Right, day 125, we got the rafts unlocked. Something that I need to quickly do is I need to adjust these mines. We only want to focus on getting the valuable ores at the moment. So that's going to be coal, that's going to be copper. See, we got some tin here as well. That's quite nice. So yeah, we need to really dedicate all the mining to only those things. There's coal over there, copper. Why are we doing this? Because we don't want to get caught with our pants down again with the monarchs and the... You can call it thievery, I suppose. There's got a bit of tin over here. That's nice, lovely. Same over here. We got coal. And then right around these here parts. I think it's over here. Yeah, it should be. Let me just go down a bit. No, up. We have quite a bit of copper here as well, so we need to get that. There we go. So we want to get as much of this as possible. Oh, there's quite a bit of rock salt and tin over here as well. That is quite nice. Now, suppliers. I am going to do this once off. It's 2,000 already. From there on, we are just going to do the cheaper ones. Or even just not do it at all. Why, you may ask? Well, because once again, we don't want to have a ton of cost. Okay, we need to have more rope here, so we'll have to wait on that a little bit. Then from here on, we need to get up some higher. So let's quickly get that going and see if we can get things started up upstairs. Alright, so we got it up to here so far. We'll get to this part very soon. At the moment, it's not really possible. We need more rope, so I would hope that someone out there is really working on the rope. Let me just see here. I can't exactly remember who does that. Yeah, over here. So we really need that going. Now, while we wait, I'm going to grab these here fellows over here because we want to start farming here as well. So I would say let's get ourselves the resources. I want to have a farm right around about over here. That should do the trick. That gives us this entire area over here, which we can plant some things. Now, what I would like to plant over here would start off with... Let me see. So I'm going to go in here to have a look see. Flax. Yes, we are going to go with flax over here. And then the next farm up here is going to be trees. Maybe even this side. Maybe we can have another farm over there. Let's have a look if we can. So resource extraction, another farm. We'll place this farm right over here, which means we can actually plant trees on both these areas over here. So I think that is a good idea. Now, other than that, hopefully we can get enough housing here. Good stuff. That is still going good. Right. Okay. So considering that they are really working on that, I am going to get these going. End of the day. Food is still looking good, I think. Do we have both? Yeah, both of them are running good. Alrighty, we are making progress. So, rope, we have 8 of them, so we can make another elevator over here. I've adjusted this one so they can get out of here as well. I might actually add the mining camps up there. Should work, I hope. And let's see here. Next one is going to be, once again, elevator right over there. And then just get it to the top quickly before we go tend to our new whiskers. There we go. Let's see. So I would say an apprentice would be good. Not exactly sure how much space we have. Strong shoulders. It's always good as well. What else? Content. Alright, those are good for now. Quite happy with that. And there's enough space as well. So woodcutters are now out of work on this side. So what I'll do is move them over here. Oops, no, turn around. There you go. Alright, now to add 2 farmers over here, we would like to have trees in this area. I would say maybe from here to approximately there, and then we just want to add on up to there, and then just fill that area up as well. It's not going to be too much, and then maybe we could do a small piece of this, maybe something like so. Yeah, it's good. And then this one over here. Let's see. So farm tool, flax over here. We need as much of it as possible, so we'll go all the way to there. And it's actually pretty decent, this. So there's quite a bit of... So yeah, something like that should do the trick. Now, obviously... Oh geez, that's not good. Hold on. Trying this again. Let me just quickly fix this. There we go. Perfect. That should do the trick. What do we have down there? What's that? That's potash. Not sure if we want that, but let me just check here. Once again, the mines I'll have to micromanage a tiny little bit. Rope, 9 of them. That is good. That is what we want. Like so. Up we go. Oh dear. There you go. I think this one is only necessary for like so. That is good. Now we need to get them to go down as quick as possible as well. So how we are going to do that, I am not 100% sure, but let's see. Can we afford this now? Yes, we can. So we need one over here. No route assigned. Okay, so you build them and then apparently you assign a route. That's going to be interesting. Let's see. add another one. Assign a route from here to there. No, it's not very far, but I just want to test it. And then I'm not exactly sure how many routes you can do. It doesn't require any. Okay, hold on. I will see how that works. This is pretty cool. We'll figure that one out. Right, so this is going to allow them to get to the top. All right, so we are going to move this to up here. Yes. Then do logistics. Okay, that is as big as it can go. And then we need to mine everything. Everything. We need to get this thing chopped down from top to bottom. Alrighty, so I made it quite a bit more streamlined for them to go down instead of having to walk down all these stairs. Unfortunately, they have to walk up the stairs. There's no reverse slides, only elevators. So, smuggler, yes please. What can we sell you? This time around we don't have much to sell you, so okay, I guess we can do a few of these. I guess we're doing all of them. Yeah, just one is fine. They can make the planks again themselves. Okay, so they are traveling. I'm not sure if that's quicker than we wanted them, but it's working, which I guess is good. That's another 4 we can take over there, so I would like to say an apprentice, maybe 2 apprentices. That's good enough. And then I don't really want to take too many more. Could get a healthy one and then just a content one. There we go, that's good enough. So that is filling up the ranks at all. Lovely. Okay, so what I want to do here is just get to the top of this one. So I'm going to add a... Where is it again? There you go. One more elevator. Oh, we don't have the planks. Oopsies. Okay, well, we get there. We will get there. Supply has arrived. The Masters of Absolute Doom. Thank you very much. I'll just take that one. Oh, that gives us planks. Good. Now we can do that. Where can we get this going? So from here, yes, that's where we want. Over there. Oh, that's expensive. Expensive on the planks. Necessary though, but there you go. And then we just need to mine this down as well. Good. Not exactly sure where they're starting. Oh, okay, they're starting over there. That's an interesting spot to do so. I wonder if that's going to affect... Oh dear, I think I'll have to put platforms in there for them, but that's fine. Alright, so what I want to do over here is have one more of these. I don't know if I have the right amount of ropes this time around. I do actually have quite a few, so that's good. Put that one over there, and I don't think I have enough to put another one down, so I'll see when we get there. That is good for now. We want to come here to Ironside Island on this side as well. There we go. We'll just get 2 of them in there to get them educated as well. And hopefully we can finish off a few of these houses as well, just to make some more space. How many of those do I have? I think I have 2 of them, 2 sawmills. I am wondering if I should just get another one. Maybe. I think it might be a good idea to add another one. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to factories, and that should be the first one here. So we'll just add another sawmill right there. And then we just want to get that one as high up in the priority as possible. Good stuff. Alrighty, we got ourselves a few little buggers back here again. We're just gonna go with a cheap one. I refuse to go any more than that. Now, like I predicted, oopsies, they are going to cause themselves a little bit of troubles here, which is perfectly fine. As long as they can get out of it and then just make a move around, etc, etc. So that's not a big problem. Bathing problems. Can't reach home. Well, no, not yet. You need to get back onto the little boat and then get over there, and then, you know, it's a whole thing. So you can't just expect to get back home. Alright, there we go. This is going pretty decently good. I'm actually quite happy about this. This is looking good. This is going to add to this a little bit. Yeah, something like that should do the trick. We're definitely going to have quite a lot of flax coming in, which is great stuff. Got ourselves another sawmill running. Now, what is the tax situation here? The taxes are busy catching up to us again. So let me just quickly update the mining. Alrighty, so hopefully with that, they will actually start doing a little bit better with getting the copper in. There's 16 of them now. It does look a little bit better. I'm not 100% sure if this is going to work out. Hopefully we can catch up to the tax. Really do, because it's getting really expensive. So I think maybe what I'm going to do is, I do have quite a bit of royal wax seals and quite a high approval. So I might actually consider just denying any supplies for a while. Alrighty, it looks like they're doing pretty darn good over here. Oopsies. Yeah, no, things are looking quite fine over here. Making little holes in this big tower. We'll see how that ends up going through. Let's see here. Who is this? More whiskers, I believe. New dinky. I don't want no whiskers at the moment. I'm quite happy with the amount that I have. Also, housing is as what it should be at the moment, so I'm not going to add more. Okay, so next up, last thing for this episode. Let's have a look see here. So we are going to add one more of these right about over there. Then we just add that over there, and then we want to have a few mining camps here. I think maybe 2 of them should be good. Mining. That would be resources, mining camps. 2 mining camps should be good to get things going, so we can get those iron ore as well. I would like to add, pretty sure we can do that. Let me see if I can actually add that in. So we want to have 2 storage units. So I would say from there on, yeah, 2 of them should do the trick actually. Like so. Naturally they can't reach it just yet. And then I would say this needs to go to over here, and then a path through to here. Yes, that should do the trick, I believe. And then we can just use conveyors that way. So first things first, we need ourselves a input hop. And this line right over here is going to be 1, 2, 3, I think. Yes. That is the wrong way around. Oh gosh darn it. Okay, let's fix this, get it up and connect it. Alright, we got one of them. We are lacking a bit of wood at the moment, so what I'm going to do here is just tell this sawmill to stop again. We just wanted to get it to give us some input on that, just up the amount of planks we have, and I think we've achieved that, so things are looking really good now. But getting those logs in is really important now. Let me just move this up, and then yeah, I would say that is about it for this episode. So if you enjoy these videos, feel free to leave a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the Crunchy Captain to become part of the Crunchy community. And once again, thank you so much for tuning in, you absolute legends. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.